Tonight, you decide not to sleep. At first, your body barely argues. It is 10 p.m. You open another tab, pour another drink, and tell yourself that one night cannot matter. You have stayed awake late before. Tomorrow may feel unpleasant, but your body can handle it. Then the fight begins. On one side is your decision to remain awake. On the other is a system that has been measuring every minute since morning. Sleep pressure builds while you are conscious. One reason involves adenosine, a chemical signal that accumulates during wakefulness and helps make sleep increasingly difficult to resist. Caffeine can temporarily block some adenosine receptors, but it does not erase the pressure waiting behind them. Around midnight, the room still feels manageable. Light, conversation, food, movement, and caffeine can hide part of your sleepiness. Your internal clock is also not a simple countdown. It sends alerting signals that can keep you functioning into the evening. This creates the first illusion. You believe you are winning. By 2 a.m., your body has two reasons to pull you toward sleep. Sleep pressure is high, and your circadian system is moving toward its biological night. Core body temperature trends downward. Alertness becomes harder to maintain. The same quiet task now demands more effort. Your brain begins negotiating. It offers heavy eyelids, yawning, wandering thoughts, and the sudden urge to do anything more stimulating than the work in front of you. You stand up. You play louder music. For a few minutes, novelty makes you feel restored, but stimulation is not recovery. By 4 a.m., the contest becomes uneven. In experiments that tested people repeatedly through one sleepless night, some measures of working memory response were at their worst around the middle of the biological night, not necessarily at the final morning test. Circadian timing and time awake are pushing in the same direction. Now, attention develops holes. You can look directly at a screen while failing to absorb the sentence. Your eyes move, but processing briefly drops away. A microsleep can last only seconds. You may appear awake, yet the brain stops handling incoming information normally. On a sofa, that is embarrassing. Behind a steering wheel, it can be catastrophic. One night does not harm every ability equally. Effects vary by task, age, and whether sleep was restricted or missed. Attention is the clearest loser. That distinction matters. Sleep deprivation does not transform you into a universally incompetent person. It makes performance less dependable. A familiar, exciting task may look normal, while a repetitive 10-minute task exposes repeated failures. The danger is variability. You can perform correctly 9 times and miss the one signal that matters. Your mood is changing too. Minor problems feel louder. Patience narrows. Emotional control requires effort. At the same time, your brain is spending more effort simply staying engaged. You may become irritable, anxious, flat, or unusually silly. The exact reaction differs, but "I feel fine" is not a complete performance test. Then morning light appears. Something surprising can happen. You receive a second wind. Your circadian clock begins promoting wakefulness again. You may feel better at 8 a.m. than you did at 4 a.m., even though you have now been awake longer. This is not a reset. The rising alerting signal can mask part of the sleep pressure, creating the final illusion that the crisis has passed. Reaction time and sustained attention can still be impaired. In studies of one sleepless night, people often make more attention lapses and respond more slowly the following day, although the size of the effect differs widely between individuals. Your body has not lost the fight. It has changed tactics. It reduces motivation for low-reward tasks. It pushes you toward easy calories and stronger stimulation. It inserts brief failures into attention. It keeps presenting sleep as the fastest solution because sleep is the solution. Caffeine may improve alertness temporarily, and a short nap can help in some situations, but neither makes dangerous fatigue irrelevant. If you are fighting to keep your eyes open, driving is not a test of discipline. It is a risk to everyone around you. So who wins, your plan or your body? For a while, your plan can keep the lights on. But your body controls the cost. It slows the response, breaks the focus, distorts the mood, and waits beneath every cup of coffee. You can refuse to go to bed. You cannot refuse the biology of being awake.